Hello everyone, my name is Sakasan and I present you a Bandit Highway commentary on how I thought about things, what I considered when I did the 6:39 run, which is quite decently fast considering that they changed the rate like just yesterday, and I want to give you an overview how this goes, so let's get right into it. So the old Bandit Highway was like the most hated along a lot of players because there were mechanics that you couldn't skip, and like the fastest run you could achieve is around 10 minutes, 11 minutes. So with the new Bandit Highway you have like a lot easier time to get like a decently fast run. So considering this, there are a few things you have to consider. So on the first spawn you have to know that if you kill like all the trash and the big ad over here, then you're gonna trigger the next spawn. And if you kill Alanko again and the trash, you're gonna get to the last spawn. So you have to know like the spawn order, like in which ads are going to spawn. As a Stella you can afford to take like that many attacks from the ads on the back, as you've seen, because you can heal up, and you're gonna heal up in a second. So here we're waiting for the elite to spawn, and that's why we're dropping op songs. Op songs are a great way to fill time when you have to wait. So here we're gonna heal up a little, and we're gonna break his super armor and use Rita to go like strike into the kill. And the ad on the back, it's no concern. We can kill it like pretty fast. It doesn't have like a huge HP pool compared to the other one. As mentioned, we're waiting for mechanics, dropping down heal op songs and dropping down our hysteria to buff for the next map. As you can see here, the buff is still up when we like start to kill the ads, and the buff is quite significant and easy to upkeep. Regarding those doors, they are like kind of hard to deal with, especially in a party, because the counter doesn't tick like normally. It's not like a hit counter. It's basically like you have to attack and wait for it. It's the same mechanic as you have to deal with like Plastica Golden Orbs. So if you have like 3 people on mid, just back up and wait. So here we're dropping down our Deus Ex, and we're dropping down our heal orb, because we know our Deus Ex can handle like all the ad. And all we have to do is just pick up the heal orb, which provides a movement speed, by the way, next to the attack speed buff. And then we can go to the next one. Here we have to wait for the debris anyways. That's why I dropped down the op song. Like to utilize op song is like not to spam it on occasion. You need to know on places where you basically have to wait for the spawn, like this for example. Also, if you drop 3 orbs down, they're gonna last 15 seconds on the ground and give you a 15-second buff. So if you know that, if you see it off cooldown, you can pick up the next one and keep up your 15 seconds buff without having to refresh. So you have effectively a 30-second buff. Also, to get a fast run, as mentioned, you need to know where the ads spawn, where you have to position yourself to get the most out of your skills. So this boss is a bit more annoying because he slashes into somewhere, so I couldn't break his super armor on one go, but I decided to still drop like the Rita, because we can still deal with him even if our Rita is not like killing him instantly. So we know, again, we have to wait for the spawn, and that's the perfect time to drop your supernova and healing orb again. So the next spawn is a little bit special. So we have to press 2 switches, but there's a lot of ads that are handling that we need to handle. So we're gonna drop down the golem to pull the ad, and going to use the paralysis one after the explosions to activate the switch without the trash bothering us. Here, so that's how you can like basically activate the switch even though you're like alone, and it's gonna save us a bit of time. So again, as a Stella you can take like a lot of hits, like normal players wouldn't take that many hits to deal with it. Holy Hunt is like a really good mobbing tool. Like a lot of people are saying like they shouldn't consider it, but as you can see, it clears like trash in one go. I don't think we have like a more effective way to clear like trash, maybe Rift, but Howling Hunt is still like easier to use. So here again we have like mechanics where we have to wait. We drop down our Orb Song and we drop it using our Hysteria. On the next place there's another switch, so we're gonna preemptively use Soul Cry to deal with the ads and use Deus Ex to deal with some of the ads. Again we need to know that we have to deal with this ad first before we can clear it and get the next spawn. So after you kill that one, everything is left is just like trash ads. So we're gonna pop our Soul Cry, going straight to the objective. Like this map is all about clearing your objectives fast, because if you clear the trash first and open the objectives, you're gonna be slower. And here we go with the last boss. So about this boss is that you need to know that there's invulnerability phase at 19%, like 19x, and that he starts with an attack pattern which is like quite big, and that's the perfect time to drop our heal orbs again. So he's gonna start with his whirling phase and then he's gonna disappear again and appearing right afterwards. So we're gonna time our 42 skill to deal with that. So here it goes into his invulnerability state where his HP doesn't change. Regarding the explosions, I haven't found like a particularly effective way to deal with them, but as a Stella you can face tank them and just heal up. They are quite staggered, so you can deal with that way too. Until we break his super armor again and go with a Rita, which is like the most effective way, because if you break his super armor you can guarantee that all hits on Rita are going to land. And I think that's it. That's how you hit like 6 minutes 39, which is quite decently. I mean, it's not the fastest one, but if you're like geared as me, I mean, I'm not overly overgeared, but I'm like certainly be on the upper end with my gear. I have Solar Soul Stones 9 and 8, and I hope I could help you with the insights. Feel free to drop comments below if you like it, and thank you all for dropping by.